Then more broadly, the Russian world, Русский мир in Russian. But it happened, and these concepts are important. A divided people is the point of departure for the chauvinistic claim that Russia's sovereignty embraces all Russians, wherever they are. And that has, for anyone familiar with European history, some ominously familiar sounds prior to World War II. It leads, of course, to the concept of protecting compatriots abroad. And that has special meaning for those countries which do have Russian ethnic nationals living in their society and who border on Russia. The divided people and the protecting of compatriots abroad then raises the question of the Russian world. And the notion here is of an organic, integral unity between all Russians, irrespective of their territorial location, unless that territorial location can be altered favorably in reuniting the Russian people. Think of the Baltic states. And last but not least, the conviction that Russia is not part of the Western civilization, is also not a part of China. It is not part of the Muslim world. Russia itself is a great civilization, a world civilization, which emphasizes a set of principles, some of which are not unfamiliar to our own society, such as, for example, strong commitment to a particular religion, but much stronger than in the West, where religion is part of a more complex social arrangement. The notion that the great Russian civilization stands for certain basic values, not only religious, but in terms of interpersonal relationships, to some extent, for example, condemning some of the changes in the relationship between the sexes and within the sexes that are now taking place in the world. In effect, Russia protects the integrity of certain basic beliefs that have characterized Christianity, but in the Russian view, Christianity is now betraying or permitting to slip away.
Папа Римский Франциск впервые с момента своего избрания встретился с жертвами священников-педофилов. 6 человек из Великобритании, Германии и Ирландии смогли пообщаться с понтификом в его резиденции, расположенной недалеко от базилики Святого Петра. «Я выражаю глубокую скорбь за грехи и преступления, за сексуальное насилие, совершенное в отношении вас священниками». Скандалы, связанные с педофилией, подорвали авторитет католической церкви. В январе этого года Ватикан впервые опубликовал данные о 400 священников, лишенных сана за педофилию. Генеральный синод Англиканской церкви разрешил посвящать женщин в сан епископа. Голосование прошло в британском Йорке. Предыдущее голосование состоялось в 2012 году. Тогда проект решения был отклонен. Противники посвящения женщин в епископский сан утверждают, что это не соотносится с библейскими канонами.
So this is a comprehensive outlook and an ambitious outlook, and an outlook which justifies then the conclusion that Russia is a world power. And nothing has hurt Putin lately in some of the international dialogue with the West than the words of President Obama, which credited Russia with being a significant regional power. He didn't have to say more in order to score a point that hurt.